So we know how to raise I to powers. We know how to raise imaginary numbers to powers. We know how to raise I to powers, such as I squared, I cubed, etc. Now we're going to learn a whole new type of number. We're going to find that out by combining a real number with a complex number. So a real number is the numbers you're working with. So you've been working with so far. It's 1/2, -4, 2, stuff like that. And we can go on and on and on. Imaginary numbers, we have I, 5I, 6I, I, -I. We can go on and on and on. I'm not sure -I is here. We can go on and on and on with this, but that's basically what imaginary numbers are. We already know what imaginary numbers are. I can again keep going on and on and on. And then we have a new type of number. And let's say we have a real number. I'll take any of these. I'll take 2 and I'll take my 6i. Take 2 and combine these. 2 minus 6i. Now we're going to think of how to simplify this. We can't really simplify this. Like we can't if someone gives us a plus b, we can't simplify it. It just won't work out. And the same thing is with this. 2 minus 6i, we can't simplify this any further. It's just 2 minus 6i. That's how we say it. It's 2 minus 6i. It can't be simplified any further. So when we have a number like this, when we have a real number and mixed with an imaginary number, we have a complex number. And you're going to see examples of complex numbers everywhere in math. So complex number, again, real and imaginary, I can have a 6i plus 2. I can have I can have a 4i minus 1, 11 minus 9i, and we can go on and on and on. So these are all, again, complex. These are complex numbers. Now we know what complex numbers are. And let's take a look at what we can do with complex numbers. So with complex numbers, obviously, we know that if we combine a real, imaginary, that's going to be complex. If we do a real minus imaginary, that's going to be complex as well. But what if we have a complex plus a complex? And a complex number plus another complex number is going to be something. We don't know what. So we're going to take a similar example. I'm going to do 8 plus 4i plus, I'm going to add 4 minus 2i. And we're going to add these two complex numbers. So I'm going to take out the parentheses. 4i plus 4 minus 2i. Now I can just combine like terms. 8 plus 4, that's just 12. 12. 4i minus 2i is just 4i minus 2i is 2i. And we can't simplify this any further, so that's our answer. And we notice that 12 plus 2i is a complex number. So we know real number plus an imaginary number is going to give us a complex number. A real number minus an imaginary number is going to give us a complex number. A complex number plus another complex number is going to give us a complex number. Let's try subtracting two complex numbers and see what we get. So we'll just do that. So let's say we have, I'm going to do negative 8 plus 4i minus, I'm going to do I might just do negative 4 plus 2i. And we're going to subtract two complex numbers. And so negative 8 plus 4i, we're going to deal with this first. So this is just negative 8 plus 4i. We have a negative 1 here, negative 1 times negative 4, that's a plus 4. And we have a negative, that's going to impact this 2i, it's going to make it a negative 2i. That's going to make it a negative 2i. And like we did last time, combine our like terms. Negative 8 plus 4, that's just negative 4. 4i minus 2i is just going to give us 2i. And so our answer is negative 4 plus 2i. And now we know that a complex number is equal to another complex number. So in the next video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about operations with complex numbers, and we're going to go on to multiplication and division. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully everyone found this video helpful. And yeah, those are operations with complex numbers.